Okay, go stand, guys. Come on. What happened? Put your hands here. Okay, now Dinosha.
Okay, so put your hands on the side. Now inhale deeply. Feel your stomach. Put one hand on your stomach. What happens when you're supposed to inhale? Yep.
That's right.
Oh, that's hard.
Because you're filling up your stomach. Okay, so make sure you feel your stomach. Make sure it comes out when you inhale. So again, inhale.
Comes. Yeah. Shh.
And then exhale. Make sure your stomach goes in. So let's do that a couple of times.
Make sure, yeah, your stomach goes up and then it goes in when you exhale. Okay.
One more time. Does anyone know how to do pranayama? You guys breathe through your nose. Does anyone know? Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Okay.
Yeah, you do it with this 2 fingers. You close and your thumb is out. Right? So the 2 fingers next to your thumb has to be
So bend it down like
bent. So you touch your left nose, like if you put it on your nose, the left nostrils with 2 fingers and the right with your thumb. You can't? Why?
Ow.
That's it, just
It
relax.
won't go
Yeah.
up for me.
Okay, so make sure it's with your right hand.
Use your right hand. Just your right hand.
Does everyone have their right hand?
Yeah, it goes like this.
Whatever you can. Whatever you can. Okay.
Oh, you're left.
Yeah, you can use it.
Make sure you guys exhale everything throughout your left nostril first. First close your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through your left and then inhale through your left again. Close your left nostril, open up the right side and then exhale fully. And then breathe in again through your right nostril. Nice deep breathing. Close your right nostril and then exhale through the left. Let's try that a couple of times. Okay, so the first one. Close left nostril. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Close. Exhale through the left. One more time. Inhale through the left. Close. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close. And then exhale fully through the left. Okay?
Good.
One more goes here, so we'll take your seat.
Puppy.
Wait, after attendant. After attendant. Sit. Attendant. Okay, okay, go. I'm going to do the Tizukura and
Introduce yourself first.
my name is Subhabin and I'm going to do the Tirukura. I'm going to do Abhiharan 26 and number 10. Kullan Fulale Marutane Kaikupi Ella Udin Tolu. All creatures will join their hands together and worship Him who has never taken away life nor eaten flesh. So that basically means like all living creatures, they worship a person who doesn't eat flesh or who doesn't kill living creatures. That's what it means.
Okay, this is Tirupur. Can you repeat everyone when he says? You can be pronouncing very well. Cholunga slower.
Kullan Kulale.
This is the 10th Tirupur. Cholunga elaru.
Kullan
Kulale.
Marutane.
Marutane.
Kai Kupi.
Kaikupi.
Ella Uirum Tolum.
Ella Uyum Tolu.
Repeat it 2 more times.
Kullan Kulale.
Kullan Pulale,
Marutane,
Marutane,
Kai Kupi,
Kai Kupi,
Illa Uirum Tolum.
Ellam Hirum Tolum.
One more.
Kullan Pulale,
Kullan Pulale,
Marutane,
Marutale,
Kai Kupi,
Kai Kupi,
Illa Uirum Tolum.
Ellam Hirum Tolum.
Got it? Okay. The meaning. Now, you understand the Quran? Yeah. You can say that. What do you understand?
When you don't eat like other animals or creatures, and you encourage worship.
Yeah. Whoever they don't eat the meat. How do we get the meat from? No, animals and the birds, huh? Birds also animals. Yeah. So we get the flesh. How do we get the flesh? They come and drop you like a feather. Okay, Vasudevan, I like you. I will give you a pound of flesh. Do they do that? Huh? Do they do that? No. So how do you get the flesh?
You kill it.
Kill it. How do you kill it?
Turn its head around or like take an axe or something.
Oh my God. Well, you know all the cruel methods. Yes.
They shoot it or sometimes stab it with a knife
Mhm.
and it dies.
What's the common method of killing animals? Have you ever noticed? Anyone noticed killing animals? Seen? Nobody. I think
Once I saw a guy step on a bug.
step on a
Bug.
that's accidental or intentional. That's different. That's not for the flesh, right? He's not going to eat the or fry the. So anybody seen killing the animals or bird?
There's a YouTube video where.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
Then you and me.
No. This one was actually different. I don't know if it's the same thing. The guy, he shot a cow on the forehead or something, twice, and then just stabbing it.
Cut its head.
It's very cruel method. If we take you on a tour for the farms to show you how they kill those animals or birds, then I think you will love your meat very well. That's the easy method rather than the preaching. Yeah, it's what do you call it? There are different methods. As you said, sometimes cutting the head off, sometimes squeezing the head and turning it around in the neck. And sometimes so for the cow, it is very hard. Actually, they hit on the head. That's what happens. Mechanically, there are machineries there. Cows go in a line. It's a direct hit on the head. That's how the cows are being killed.
That's it?
Yeah, and some of the places for the chickens, they just put it into the water, warm water. That's it.
I've seen another video where a person, he takes a knife and then he cuts the animal's head like a little bit over here and cuts a little bit of his neck over here, and then it starts bleeding for a long time, and then after the animal, it just falls down because like, you know how you need blood to survive? So it just falls down and then it comes.
So anything monitoring the killing of animals here? There's a society for prevention.
Oh yeah.
What is that society?
PETA.
What is that?
PETA.
What is that? Prevention of cruelty against animals. There's a society.
SPCA.
Yeah. Society for prevention of.
That's for pets.
Huh?
That's for pets.
That's for pets. Yeah. And only for the pets, that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's just for pets. And then PETA is for just animals.
Animals prevention of cruelty against animals. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So what do they do? What do they advocate? What do they propagate? more humane method of killing. That's it. The maximum they can propagate is, you can kill, but with less pain. Don't do that, do this way.
Notice they go against.
Yes?
They encourage vegetarian.
Vegetarianism, yeah. That's it.
No, you know, to be a part of the association, you have to be a vegetarian.
Is it? Oh, okay, that's good. So that come closer to us, right? Very close, right? So we shouldn't kill other animals to get the flesh to eat. So if we do that, then all the living beings will worship you as a god. How many lives you will save in your day or in your lifetime? If we are refrained from eating meat, how many lives we are going to save? Just in a year. Okay. Yeah. How many eggs we eat? Each egg is a potential chicken, right? How many chickens we eat? How many goats?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is your, what do you call it? Mutton.
I thought that's lamb.
Let's go.
That's sheep.
That is different. Sheep is for the lamb and mutton from the goat. Yeah. And so prevention of cruelty is also what do you call, advocated in other religions too, but it's Hinduism. What's the Hinduism says?
You can eat meat as long as it's no beef.
I mean, Hinduism says you can eat meat as long as it's not beef. That's the first step. What else? Is that right?
Yes.
Why?
It's a sin to kill a cow.
Why?
Oh, I know what Hinduism says.
Hmm.
If you kill an animal, later on it will be in a birth, it will be like later on in a hell or something like that. It will be in a position and be able to kill you.
So it's a cyclic. You do it and repeatedly. We propagate what he called vegetarianism and refrain from eating meat. Okay, that's a universal, what do you call, that's a dharma, Hindu dharma. Okay, but there are exceptions too. Okay, certain people, their livelihood depends on the meat. For example,
Hunters.
yeah, hunters. They need to hunt. And people living in Inuit, what do they eat in the winter?
Fish.
Fish. Yeah, that's their part. And butchers, what do they do?
Kill me.
Yeah. Fishermen,
Fish.
fish. So it is individual. But for us, we are living in a very comfort life of city life. We have easy access to vegetables, fruits, and grains. So what is our dharma?
Eat it.
Huh? Eat what?
Fruits, meat.
Yeah, refrain from meat eating. Okay, refrain from meat eating. There is an individualized dharma. Refrain from meat eating. As he said, at least should not eat the beef, because that is very sacred animal in Hinduism. Why the cow is sacred? Someone else. Yeah, why cow is sacred?
Because it gives you five things that you might need.
Yeah, 5 things for the gods puja, ablution. What are the 5 things? Yes. Ghee,
Milk,
milk,
cow poop,
cow poo, yes, cow dung,
urine,
cow's urine, yogurt. Okay, those are important parts. You don't make much of the cow dung or urine, a little bit. Okay, so it's a pot full of what do you call thing you are making. You put about half of the thumb size of cow dung and a few drops of urine. They call panchakavya. It's word of all this. It purifies you. the purification. If you don't get Panchakaviya for purification, at least the milk. Okay? You know, when the babies are born, we observe a period of impurity for 31 days. When someone dies at home, we observe period of impurity for 31 days. At the end of the day, you clean your house, and wash and clean. If not, then you sprinkle the water with the turmeric water, and you take bath, and you drink at least small amount of milk to purify you. If not, Panchakaviya. Okay. So that's those 5 things given by the cow. That Panchakaviya is given at least for the bathing or ablution of the deities in the temple. Okay, that's the very purpose. What's the other thing they give? Cheese, yeah. That's okay. That's our food. Why cows are sacred for us? Yes.
Because they pulled the land.
Oh, that's labor force, yeah. That's for everyone they do that. For Hindus, there is a special significance. Tirunur. Where do you get the Tirunur from? Yeah, burning the cow dung. The ash of the cow dung is our Tirunur. So our Tirunur is coming from cow. So these 2 reasons we shouldn't eat the meat. We shouldn't eat the beef. Okay, but for general people, for everyone, it's like a mother, ko-mada. Why? Why it's called ko-mada? Mada means mother. The mother word is coming from. Why can you say that? Why we call cow as mother? Yes?
Because a mother gives you anything you need, and the cow gives most of the things that you need to go along.
Yeah, well, what's the main thing they give? Milk. What's the newborn baby drinks when it's born? Yeah. Milk, yeah. What's the elderly person who is about to die, unable to talk, unable to move? He's like that. What's he feeding on? Milk or milk based, right? So, who is the mother for all these people? From the newborn to the deathbed. Who is feeding you? Milk. So who gives you the milk? Cow. So that's why it's a universal mother. So we ask not only the Hindus, all other religions to refrain from eating beef. Yeah, that's some basic. That's the universal dharma. And for the Hindu dharma, we try to refrain from eating any flesh, because to get the flesh you have to kill. Killing is painful. You have to inflict pain to kill that, right? Yes.
What about naturally? Animals that naturally die.
That's right, but natural death in animals is not health certified. Even in the farm, when an animal dies, they cannot just skin it and get it a meat. No, natural death is not considered healthy.
Really?
Very exceptions on the what do you call it, in the disaster period and another thing, that there are exceptions. Everywhere there is exception. Hinduism is not a restrictive rule. In exception, there is no other food. There is no other food, scarcity of food. Those are exceptions. But we are living in the world of plenty. We are living in the world of plenty. So without inflicting pain, we cannot get the flesh. We can get the milk from the cow. It's not painful. We can get pluck the fruits. Not painful. We can get the leaves and grains. It's not painful.
Yes, it is. It was proven that when you pluck an apple, it hurts the tree.
Then you can wait until the apple.
Even masters said, even English masters said.
Yeah, but farmers don't do that.
When people are killing animals, obviously the animal is scared and has fear, so it releases hormones into the flesh, right? So isn't that alone bad for?
Yeah, they say one of the other theories. What do you call? What happened when you are going to kill the animal? Animals knows that. What's the immediate reaction? Fight or flight? So what happens when you are having the fight or flight reaction? Yeah, the body's hormone, the stress hormones squeezes out into the bloodstream. What's the stress hormone? What's the stress hormone? When Appa, Amma coming and yelling at you, what's the hormone rushing in you? I don't think anything rushing in you. You are just so neutralized now, right? When we are frightened, extremely frightened, okay, or when you are facing a dangerous situation, when you are about to run, about to fight, your adrenaline level goes up. Adrenaline, not only adrenaline, there are several other chemicals, including adrenaline, that all squeezes into the blood, that stays into the system. So when you kill and get the meat, you are getting the most stressed up hormones too. So when you eat it, another thing, what you are eating, not only the flesh, but also
Right.
also fright hormones.
So how is that health
Hmm?
How is that health
How's that?
Like, you know how they have to...
Yeah, health certification is a minimum risk. They say, okay, you are not the risk of, contracting any disease or illness, that's it. But these are slow, it's like a slow poison. Not only that, the animal dies, a lot of negative things. What's the fate? You see that the animals running off the life? Huh? It runs here and there, it thinks of so many things in its heart, right? It also can think, right? So many things he thinks. Sometimes they may kill the animals when they have the young babies, they think about their babies. Sometimes animals think about their friend animals. So many things, right? Sometimes the owner himself can kill the animal. So animals can feeling that, oh, why you are doing that? You fed me with love. You gave me all the food and then now you are killing me. Why you are killing? That frustration, the astonishment, the frustration, the fear, all those negative feelings, that was transmitted through the meat. Even the person cooking the meals and serving the meals is having these negative feelings of fear, anger, hatred, jealous, sadness, worries, frustration, that inflict a negative effect on you. So what about the food coming from these negative karma? We get all those negative things. So we always think about it, be stressed up, we behave like animal, yelling, frustration, anger, fear, everything indirectly being fed to us, subtle way. Okay, so there are reasons for not to eat meat. One thing is not inflicting pain for other animals. So you are not violating any other living beings. That's one thing. Second thing is not getting the stress hormones level and poisonous meat. Third thing is not getting the negative feelings of the animal it's dying or about to die. That's the third thing. Fourth thing is can you write it down the things?
Yeah, sure.
The reason for refrain is
Not eco-friendly.
not eco-friendly, yes.
So we need to get this folder.
Yeah. No, other side, other side.
Five secret things about the cow.
And that's for the cow. Okay.
Yeah.
So just write it down. Cow dash cow. Well, the reason for cow one. There's a one. Yeah.
It gives you yogurt.
5 sacred ingredients for the god ablution.
It gives you yogurt, cow pee, cow dung.
First, what you get? What do you get? Your things. What do you get from the cow?
You
Three
get
things.
milk,
Milk,
yogurt,
yogurt,
cheese,
cheese, not cheese, ghee.
ghee,
Ghee,
ice
yes,
cream.
one. E, then cow dung and cow skin. Okay, I think so. Fine, we'll have solution. What is the other reason for cow?
It gives you tirunuru.
Yeah, tirunuru made out of cow dung. What's the other reason for cow? All the
It's
angels, huh?
It's sacred
Why?
because. Okay.
All the angels and celestial living in the cow's body. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Angels and celestials are living in the cow's body. So these three are the Hinduism reasons. What's the universal reason? Well, I think universal mother. How is the universal mother giving milk? Not only the beef, what are the other products that they have beef in it, but they don't say openly?
Patties.
Patties have it?
Yeah.
What is the patty?
Jamaica patties.
Yellow patties.
The stuffed up thing.
Yeah, but it openly says it's beef patty, chicken patty, or veggie patty.
Yeah,
It openly says.
I think all the burgers,
McDonald's.
And they have stocks, like beef stocks.
yeah, and sausages, burgers, another thing.
Some
So
cookies actually have
Yeah.
beef oil on it. You know?
It's, yeah.
cookies?
Yeah,
Yes.
there were some.
Wow.
Can you give
What kind of
examples?
I can't remember the name of the brand, but I remember seeing it in.
It is always like better to see the ingredient,
The
small
lot,
like
yeah.
ingredient. Always watch out for fat content, saturated fat, trans fat, everything for nutrition. Otherwise, you will grow up and end up in doctor's office every 3 months getting the cholesterol pill. Okay, that's one thing. And second thing is check for the content, whether there is any meat or meat product there. Usually they say, if it's not there, ask for it.
Oh, and gelatin found in Skittles
Yeah.
has the marrow of bone marrow of cow. Yeah.
Oh, I like Skittles.
Yeah, because that's what they do.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know about gummy worms, but there's Skittles,
I
marshmallow.
like gummy worms.
Yeah, gummy bears have
Gummy bears.
The gelatin.
Oh yeah.
It's called
gummy bears.
gelatin.
So those are the hidden source of beef, okay?
That's why I'm
Now the
so
kids can eat them too.
really sucks. No more marshmallows.
Marshmallows like gummy bear.
Universal mother dash
No more
hidden milk.
cookies. Russian baby.
Right. This is for the cow, that's right. And now for the general reason, for any animal like. Yes?
There's a lot of fat. When you're trying to cook your food, there's a lot of fat. And since it was living before, the fat is transferred throughout all the body parts. So
Okay. General thing for the unhealthy. A lot of saturated fat. We call it bad fat or bad cholesterol. Okay? That's why when you go to the doctor's office, they say that. What's that?
It hurts.
Which one?
To the animal.
It's painful.
Yeah. A general thing, inflicting pain for the animals. When you fall down, you get a small scratch. How much does it hurt you? Yeah. So cutting and killing an animal, breaking the neck. Think about it. How much does it hurt you? Yes, inflicting pain. General. What's the other reason? Plenty was stress hormone poisoning the flesh. Stress hormones, poisonous effect. negative emotions of the animals passed on to the consumer. What else? That's why I say dharma is different. First Nation people, when they were living here, during the winter situation, I think you can't grow the crops every time, right? So they hunt for bison. To hunt for bison, what do they have to do?
They gotta kill it.
Yeah. How did they kill before that? Huh?
They used to run them, make them in a confined space.
Run them over the cliff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually they had to chase the animal. They didn't have horses before the Europeans. Everyone think about what do you call First Nation people ready and coming in the horse. The horse was introduced by the European here. So there were no horses. They had to buy food, chase. They didn't have gun, arrows and sticks and stones.
And they had ceremonies after they killed the buffalo.
After give the buffalo, what is the ceremony?
They would thank the buffalo for giving its body up for their food.
Yes, believe me, it is a human living in the what do you call it, respect with the nature. Sometimes the people, the group of people dying or starving to die, animal come and offer its flesh on its own. It comes near to their tent or where they were trapped. It's a recorded incidents. Sometimes when they travel, they're trapped, right? The bad weather and other things. Sometimes where what do you call the whole group trapped, the community. Then they have the prayer songs and other thing. Then they recite that an animal, usually deer or what do you call it? Mary and சொல்றது?
More?
The man Mary method moose or deer will come and offer its flesh. It come and lie down. I saw a retold story, a film. So it's a living in tune with the nature. That's another thing.
Where is here?
Pardon?
Where is
Here in this same land, here we are living now. That was the living in harmony with the nature those days. That's another thing. It's an extreme dire situation. They give their flesh and save the life of the people, and they give the thanksgiving. And also they don't kill in excess of what they need. They shouldn't. That is against their law.
Yeah.
So they whatever minimum needed for that day, they won't kill and stock in the refrigerator, transport it in the truck, export it to the other country, making money. They wouldn't do it.
And they don't waste anything.
Pardon?
They don't waste any of it, like use everything.
They don't waste it.
They don't waste anything. Yes. So that's the minimal amount of killing is permitted for their existence. That is the part of the dharma. Another thing. So here, what do you call it? Eco-friendly. So the animals were freely roaming. When the Europeans came, they introduced the guns, they introduced the horses. Then they started killing the animals. You don't believe. You know the Trans-Canada train. Now we have the Trans-Canada Railway. They go in the train with the gun. The wild bisons were around. They come in the flocks in the wild. They shoot and kill them. They don't even collect the meat. That's for the fun.
Or games.
Games. So that's all. That's how brutal was it. So it is nothing of like, it is very eco-friendly. What else?
Environment.
Yeah, eco-friendly. Ecology is environment. It's not economic.
No.
What's the other reason?
sometimes when you like kill an animal, you yourself would feel that the animal was gullible, and you'll feel sad for that animal after you kill it.
Your conscious will.
And
That's why you don't go and see the animal being killed, right? Those days, if you want to meet the eat, you have to hunt or get the animal, kill yourself, skin yourself. That way people don't eat that much of meat. Because itself is a cruel thing. But nowadays it's not like that. Somebody else is doing beyond your sight, and everything come in package and other things, so you don't see the pain and all the negatives is behind that flesh and meat. What's the other way is eco-friendly? You know, it reduces the green gas effect.
How? Oh yeah.
How? Yes.
I don't know how, but each meal that you're not eating meat, you take 2 carbs off of it.
Yeah, same way.
Yes.
Green gas effect. How is it explained you? Yeah. But you will explain the green gas effect.
So everyone knows what the greenhouse gas effect is? Yeah, so when you're killing, when cows are manufactured and slaughtered, the energy used in killing the cows, by being vegetarian, you can reduce that energy being used. And also, when cows are all put together, when many cows are kind of being mass killed, they have huge cow farms, and those cow farms are producing a lot of methane gas, because when cows fart, they produce methane gas, and it's kind of a greenhouse gas. So, yeah.
A significant what's the green gas made out of?
Greenhouse.
Green gas.
Green gas?
What's the green gas? Yeah.
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
There's methane.
Yeah, greenhouse gas. What are the everyone talk about it, right? In the schools and environment, we will talk about it. Greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide, yes.
Basically what happens is there's the ozone layer, which is made out of oxygen in the it's the outer layer for the earth, and that's where the atmosphere is divided from the earth to the other parts. And what happens is when the carbon dioxide slowly moves inside this ozone layer, the heat when the solar light is produced, more of the solar light is stocked inside the ozone layer, and more heat is produced inside the earth. That's why glaciers are forming. Melting.
How is that?
Pardon?
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone got it? What is greenhouse? Anyone seen greenhouse? Greenhouse? Where's your spinach coming from in the winter? It's growing out in the field? No, greenhouse. What is greenhouse?
During the winter, since you can't plant things outside because there's snow and stuff, the greenhouse is it's like a little house, and inside there's plants and everything, and the sun's rays goes in, but
How?
it goes.
It's a glass
Yeah.
or transferable thing, right? Something. So sunlight comes in, right? Sunlight comes in. So like that, sunlight comes in, but it cannot go out.
Insulation.
It is because of the
Insulation.
sort of insulation. Here, what is acting as an insulation here? These gases produced by the carbon dioxide from the factories, the car emission, all the vehicles in the road, the emission of the carbon dioxide and everything, and also methane from the farm animals, sulfur dioxide, all those things. They forms a layer like an insulation layer. So when the sunlight comes in, it cannot go out.
It actually adds on to the ozone layer. It doesn't form a new layer.
New layer, yeah. Okay. So it won't go out. So the heat is trapped inside. So what happened? Global warming. Okay? The temperature rises. So is it good or bad?
Bad.
Why?
Well, all the ice would soon melt.
Yeah, all the polar ice. You know the polar ice glaciers. They started melting. What happened then?
The ice will turn into water, so the water level would go higher.
Then?
And sometimes we'll be able to hold back into land.
Yeah. So water level goes up in the sea. Okay. So all the living being in the ice and glaciers and colder weather, they become extinct. The polar bears, seals, and other things. And also the water level goes up. So the land will be lost to the sea. You know, lands will be lost to the sea. Small islands will disappear. And also water seeps. Now what happens? All the rivers going and flowing to where? Ocean. Right? So what happened? The ocean level goes up. The sea water seeps in through the river into the mainland. You got it? So it becomes sour water. The land becomes sour. So it's not all the living beings and the water will die, become extinct. And the sand, the soil become changed, the sour, the salty soil. So all the plants will die. Then there's not enough land for produce agriculture and other things. Okay? So that's a great danger. So how does the farming animals contribute to the greenhouse effect? Because we are growing animals in mass, thousands of animals. They produce huge amount of methane that produces significant amount of greenhouse gas effect. Thereby, it is contributing to the global warming. So if we refrain from meat, it's equal to taking 2 cars off the street to eat. You got it? It is becoming vegetarian 1 day a week. They did a research on a 200,000 people, 200,000 population city. They declared Thursdays as a vegetarian day in the European city. I think Austria or somewhere.
Wasn't it United Kingdom?
It is a Europe, yeah, not the United Kingdom. So they estimated making people to eat be vegetarian on 1 day a week is equal to taking one person becoming a vegetarian 1 day a week equal to taking 2 cars off the street. So that much of emission. And also saving the forest, trees. Why we are cutting down the trees?
To build farms.
And grazing land for the animals, as well as for the farms. We need to cut off the trees and destroy the forest. Okay, so by refraining from eating flesh, and you are saving the environment, forest and trees. Okay, so very meaningful. You think it's a good dharma? Nature friendly?
Yeah.
Above all, the last one. The God is there in every soul. What is sin? Inflicting pain on any living being is sin. What is good virtue? Helping any other living being is good virtue. What is pavam? What is punya? 2 simple things. Inflicting pain on any other living being is sin. What is the result of sin? If you do a sin, what will you do? Yeah, you will suffer. Our pains and our suffering come from the sins we do. Our pleasures come from good thing. Punyam we do. So helping any other living being is punyam. Paropakaram idam punya. Paropakaram means helping other living beings. Parapudanam pava. Pudanam means to inflicting pain, doing harmful thing. That is pava. So punyam pava, punyam cheda, it's all the good things will happen to us. Pavan cheda, all the bad things will happen to us. So we don't need to blame others. Oh, my dad did it for me, my teacher did it for me, my friend did it for me. It's all we. Okay? Yes?
In that case, isn't killing plants also
Killing?
plants?
Mm-hmm.
Because we can consider that they have flesh too. So, how do
Not
we
you
eat
answer.
then?
You answer now. Everyone. Discussion, open discussion now. So we said about the refraining from eating meat, not killing others. What about killing plants?
If the plant falls down, it doesn't count.
Hmm?
Because there's no life in the fruit.
Huh?
There's no life in the fruit. It's the plant.
It's still a seed. It still contains a seed.
It's still like a little
Potential
egg, though,
life.
but nobody eats
We
seeds.
need to live, so we need to eat something.
That's why it is not pita. Okay? Pita, right? You call it? Okay. It is not, what is called? SPCA. What is PETA? Prevention of Cruelty of Animals. What is SPCA?
Something pets.
Yeah,
Cruelty or something.
against cruelty. So it is dharma. Dharma is practicable. It's practicable. It's not saying. So as I said, yeah, there's always extending. You are taking your food with minimal pain, inflicting minimal pain to others. Inflict the minimal pain all among the all living creatures. The plants are, but the pain feeling of the plants are very minimal. Very minimal. And even without inflicting that pain, you can get the food. There are some people, they are spiritually very, inclined people, they don't eat grains and other things. They eat the flesh part of the food. They eat the leaves and other things dropped out of the plants. Aparna. You know the ladies have names Aparna. What does it mean? Barna means leaves. Aparna means they don't even pluck a leaf to eat. Some austerities, some of the ladies did that before. There is a certain period they don't even pluck off a leaf to eat. You understand? So you can go to that extreme too, but only not for everybody. So others can eat. Okay? Plants, among the 6 senses, plants have only one sense. The sense of touch. Okay? So that's among the living beings, that's a minimal inflicting pain is for the plant. So that's okay. Right? But if you want to refrain from that, there are ways to survive from that. You can eat the flesh of the flesh of the fruit and leaving the seeds, then you are not inflicting pain for anybody. You are taking the dropped out leaves from the tree and eating it, you are not inflicting pain. பழத்தலிலை என்று சொல்றது இல்லையா ஊர்ல பழத்தலிலை பழத்து விழுகிற இலை.
Leaves. Leaves.
Yes. There was a Swamiji visiting from India in those days. My mother said he was coming and staying with us. He only eat leaves, including poor seminary. Just get the leaves and he eat it. Like cows and goats are eating the grass, he eats it. His main sustenance is that he drinks milk too. So those extreme forms of survival also is there if and when you want to choose that. So you got it? So the main thing is God exists in every soul. So He is the Lord of each soul. It exists in every soul. And also He lives in Panchapudas, 5 great elements. Water,
Fire.
fire,
Air.
earth,
Air.
air, space. The 5 great elements, the God is expressed. And also, what are the 2 other things? Moon and sun. Then the 8th one is the soul. The 8 places. If we do not, if we should not violate all these 8 things. Okay? Don't violate the water, don't violate the space, don't violate the air. So the environmental concern is ingrained in Hinduism, in Saivism. Shiva is expressed in 8 ways. We cannot see the Lord with our normal eyes, but we can see and feel in these 8 places. Got it? You should remember the 8 places. Ashtamurtas. Ashta, H-A, Murtas. Ashta Murtas. M-U-R-T-A-S. You can.
So, the 5 elements.
Write the 5 elements. Kids, you have to write it down, these Ashtamurtas. Next time you need to remember.
We already have it though. We got a page of it like 3, 4, 5 weeks ago.
Okay. Everyone remember Ashtamurtas? 8 places the God is expressed. If you don't know, write it down.
Oh yeah, we did that last.
They remember better than us now. That's very good.
Moon, sun.
Sun, moon, and souls. In every soul, Lord is there as a Lord of the soul. God is there as the Lord of the soul. So, if we respect all these 8 elements, we are environment friendly, eco-friendly, bio-friendly, and we are not conflicting or violating any others. Like we are living in harmony with the Mother Nature. Got it? Living in harmony with the Mother Nature. Okay, so we have enough. Any other questions? I expected a question. Yes?
In some cases, can't you break these?
Yes, there are always exceptions. When you don't have any other food, you are dying out, that's it. When your lifestyle and living circumstances depend on these, you are exception. There are a couple, 2 or 3 Nayanmars came from. One of the Nayanmar was a fisherman. He's catching fish, he offered the first fish for the Lord. That doesn't mean you will eat fish every day, saying his name. There's one of the Nayanmar was a butcher.
Oh yeah.
Nandana.
Did he kill cows?
Yeah. But he's living, he was born in that community, was growing with that community. So it's not for you. Okay? One of the Nayanar was a hunter.
Yeah.
Kannappa Nayanar. Yes.
He gave his eyes.
He gave his eyes and he offered meat. So those are exceptions. So don't take the exception as your rules. Your individualized dharma is refrained from meat. If you can't, first stop eating all the beef first. Okay?
You mentioned that for like life-threatening situations, you can eat.
Yeah, it is in Vedas, it's permitted.
But what right do you have to end one other's life to kind of save yourself?
If you are mature enough for that, okay, I'm not going to living off taking the life of the other animals. And if you are in that maturity, you can die. That's considered as a good sacrifice. But if you don't have that maturity, there's no other way of getting the food, you can. That's not considered as a sin. It's very flexible, Dharma. God is so merciful. He gives all the flexibilities and exceptions and everything. Yes. But by violating these, we are making the earth is very vulnerable. It's no longer as the yoga master said last time, we are poisoning our earth, Mother Earth. Aren't we? We are destroying our natural resources. So many other things we enjoyed as a child, you are not enjoying. And your kids, I don't think it's no longer. I think they will be born with diseases. Then you need to have the vaccine, medicines, all the sophisticated things, yes? Pardon? Tirukural next. Yes. The Tirukural next.
Sorry, Mudin.
Same page.
Number 9, the same thing. Number 9, the abstinent from flesh. Introduce yourself. The people on the back row should hear this. Our voice should be able to hear at least 15 feet. That's a healthy voice. From a healthy people, 15 feet without any interruption. More than 15 feet you could make it by practice. Okay? So your voice should be heard 15 feet. Yeah. Yes. Can everyone repeat that one? Do it slowly, others can repeat it. Once more. What is the chapter's name? The chapter's name. Name. There's a chapter name there.
Oh, abstinence from flesh.
Pulal Marattal. Pulal means meat. Marattal means abstinence. Okay. In English?
Abstinence from flesh.
Abstinence. Abstinence. Abstinence means totally staying away from flesh. So what is this book? What is this book? Who wrote Tirukural? Tiruvalluvar. So now Tiruvalluvar wrote about not eating meat. But I have seen some people conducting the marriages by the name of Tiruvalluvar. They say we are having a simple marriage. We are saying Tirukural and getting the thali and wearing it. And on the same wedding they serve the meat. I have seen that. Did you see that? Yeah, I have seen that. They say we are doing a new thing. We are Tamilians. We don't worry about the God and all the mantras and all the fire ceremony and priest and other thing. We are Tamils. So Tirukural is our Veda or sacred book. So they say 10 Kural from Tirukural and do the thali and do the marriage ceremony. And after that they bring in the feast of lots of meat. If anyone do that, please go and give a copy of this. Okay? You're not supposed to do that. And also when you have the ceremonies like wedding ceremony, age time ceremony, anything, you have the kumbam. You know kumbam? The pot with the coconut on the top.
Yeah.
Anything you have the lighting the lamp because you are invoking Devi, goddess. Kumbam, you are inviting the god. Anything you have the mangoes or leaves, the mango leaves on the front entrance. You know that? Anything, you shouldn't serve or cook meat. Because you are violating, you are inviting the gods, celestials, angels and insulting them. Don't do that. It's a great sin. You are passing on a lot of bad sins for the, young children and young couple. Okay? You can have a party if you want, that is different. But don't put the kumbam and kuttuvulakku. You understand? If you put the kumbam and kuttuvulakku and fire ceremony, that is sacred. Respect. The gods and celestials will be there. Definitely. They will get angry, they will get frustrated, and they will curse you. That curse carry on to the rest of the life. Okay? So the weddings and age time ceremonies and the religious function, whoever you invoke the kumbha, the full pot, or the lighting the lamp, no meat eating. Okay. Yeah, you can explain it in Tamil. you got a meaning in English? What's the meaning in English? Anyone can read? Yes?
Not to kill and eat the flesh of an animal is better than the pouring of meat in a thousand sacrifices.
Yeah, have you seen the fire ceremony in the temple? They invoke the fire, and what do? They pour ghee, right? So it's considered very sacred. Like that fire rituals, it is without killing or living a vegetarian life is better than doing thousands of fire sacrifice. Okay? It's such an honored thing to be a vegetarian or not eating flesh. At least not eating the meat of the cow or beef. At least refrain from meat eating from the holy days. Like holidays like Shivaratri, Navaratri, you know holidays? Fridays and those days. Okay? At least refrain from those days as a start. Then if and when you are ready, you can completely become abstinent from the meat. Okay? Any other questions? Good. Thank you. Who is next?
And then it's Proverbs time.
Okay. Which one?
Number 3, page.
Chapter 3?
Same.
Same. Oh, okay. Everyone got the same page. That's very good. That's very good. It's easy to discuss. I think in future, the people doing Tirukural select from the different part from the same chapter, so we can discuss in a different view. Number 3.
Number 3. Pare kondar nantum pol naruka tondran ural suve undar manam.
Very good. Can everyone repeat it? Do it slowly.
Pare kondar
Padai kondar,
nantum pol
nencham pol,
naruka
nanluka,
tondran
tondran,
udal
udal shuvai,
undar
undar, manam.
Like the murderer's mind of him who carries a weapon in his hand, mind of him with pleasure of a body of another creature has no regard for goodness. It means that a person is holding a weapon and like going to kill another creature for their feast, but it's not like good too.
The person who is with the weapon to kill other living being, the person who is killing the other living being for his eating, his mind has no, what do you call it? No goodness there in the mind. Is it understandable? Wait. I didn't finish. See the mind of a people eating the meat. Let's pass it on. This one. Yeah, pass it on. This is your punishment in hell for your sins. So pass it on to Amma's side, on the other side. It's Bhagavad Gita. All the punishment in the hell for the sinners. Yeah, you explain so that you know to explain anything. So the people who have no concern for others' life, for other living beings' life, they don't have any goodness in their heart. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. If you want to be good for other people or other living beings, you should refrain from killing other living beings. Okay. Anything else?
So basically, if you see a person with a weapon in their hand, you might think they're probably going to kill an animal and go into the forest. And, yeah.
What's that? That doesn't make any sense. Talk.
So basically, they have a weapon in their hand, and you see them if they have a weapon. You might think that they're going to go to like a forest to kill an animal. So
You don't need to go to the forest to kill the animal. I know people getting the goat from the farm and killing in their own backyard and bathroom. Yes.
Bathroom.
It's happening in here.
Why bathrooms?
Huh?
Why bathrooms?
Huh? Easy to wash off the blood. That's people do that here. They just kill the animal. They get the live animal from the farm and bring it home and cut it in the backyard or in the bathroom, washroom, and then get the flesh and they have a big party. Okay, so you don't need to go to the forest to kill them. They can do it in their own home. Okay, so they have the weapons and other thing. Okay, so what does it mean? If you have a weapon and the mind killing the animal, what is the significance of that?
you never know
What does the Quran say here? What is the Quran trying to say? What's
It's not like if a person's like thinking of a weapon in his hand, and then in his mind again, he's having a feast with a body of another creature.
Yeah, he's carrying a weapon. He got the god tied out in the backyard or in your own washroom, and he's going with a knife. Another thing. What do you think? You love him, go and hug him. Oh, my dear uncle, you got such a lively God for me. I am thankful to you. Will you say that for your birthday? Will you? No, the answer is. So that what do you say? So it's very fearsome and cruel, right? If you see that, I think it's a cruel scene. You don't see that it's a cruel scene.
And it's not good because you can make animals be endangered or extinct.
That's an extreme, but basically you are violating a life. Okay, but which we don't have any right to do that. We don't have any right to do that. Okay, that's good.
He's not going today. He's going next week. Sure.
Yes.
I'm supposed to do the problem today too, but ours is on different sheets.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
mine is not.
Okay, that's fine. You can do it on the other day. You can do some spiritual practice today. Okay. So any other things that you want to add on to the discussion? You got everything. So this is a heading as an abstinence from flesh. Then cite the Tirupura sayings and then discussion. Today we are going to, last time when we learned about yoga, you did some breathing exercises, right?
We have to do the story of the day too.
We'll do it next time.
Oh,
Okay? You can prepare more.
so fun.
Okay? Is that okay or you want to do it today?
Okay.
Yeah. So last time what we learned from yoga, right? What is yoga?
Following what nature has to do, how nature affects, and following how nature affects.
want someone has to write. Who has a good handwriting? You? Can you write it out? Just come. So what did you learn last time from yoga? Yes. Asana. Pranayam. Pratyahara. Dharana. Dhyana. Samadhi. That's yoga. That's okay. So you have some idea, at least some introduction. What is yoga, right? Yoga is part of, we call it, good virtues. We call it Shiva Punya. We call it Siva Punya. I need to tell you Siva Punya. Siva S-I-V-A. Punya. P-U-N-N-I. அதுக்குள்ள கொஞ்சம் போட்டு வச்சு இங்க வச்சிருவேன். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் போட்டு எடுத்து விடுங்க. சிவபுண்ணியங்கள். The சிவபுண்ணியங்கள், there are 4 சிவபுண்ணியங்கள். The first one is Charya, C-A-R-I, 1, number 1. C-A-R-I-Y-A. Charya. Whatever they do with our body for the Lord, not for other people, not for ourselves, but for the Lord. Like sweeping the temple, cleaning the oil lamp, cleaning the puja altar tray, okay? What do you call it? Making the, getting the, making a flower garden for the temple or Swami, plucking the flowers for the worship, okay? Making garland from the flowers for Swami, all those things. Whatever you do with the body is Charya. Second one, Giriya. K-R-I-Y. What is Giriya? All the pujas, fire sacrifice, puja. Yeah, that is Giriya. Third thing, yoga. What is yoga? What you were introduced last class, it was yoga. Okay, it has an 8 steps there. So, there are some discipline, there are breathing exercises which you learn in the beginning of this class, and meditation, all those things, yoga. Then, jnana. Fourth one? Jnana. G, you can put G, that's fine. G-N-A-N-A. Jnana. What is jnana? Learning about this, yes.
Yeah, learning about it and talking about like Saivasiddhanta, and I guess thinking about it as well.
Yeah, learning, talking, discussing, thinking, reflecting on these things. What we are doing now is classes, jnana. Okay, what is God? How the God looks like? What is the relationship between us and the God? What is the relationship between us and other living beings? We saw it today. What is the relationship between us and the Mother Nature? Ashtamurta. We learned it today. All those things, jnana. Okay? Ultimate end of jnana is God realization. Means not as just as a book knowledge or gain knowledge. You personally get the knowledge ingrained within you when you are merging with the God. Okay? That is jnana. So you know Sivapunyangal, Sariyai, Giriyai, Yoga, Jnana. In the yoga, we learned a few steps last week. You may continue something. The breathing exercises and yoga exercises, each classes, we may continue something. Jnana, what we are doing and discussing about the God, life, solve, and all those things is jnana. Giriya, we are going to do some puja today. Okay. The aim is we have Sivaratri coming on the March. Which day? When Sivaratri is coming? March the 2nd, the Wednesday, Sivaratri. The great holy night of Lord Shiva coming on the March the 2nd. So in preparation for that, we are going to start doing some puja. Okay. Who knows what is puja? I am going to teach you. Everyone is going to do that puja. We call it puja. We do Pancha Upasara. Pancha means 5. Upasara means respects. We pay 5 respects to God. Okay. The first part of puja is inviting or invoking. This first part. So when you are doing the Pillayar puja, you invite or invoke Pillayar. When you do Navaratri puja, you invite or invoke who? In Navaratri. Huh? Yes. Saraswati or Devi. Okay? When you are doing the Shiva puja, Shivaratri, you invite or invoke who? Shiva. Okay? That's it. How do you invite? So you just say, okay, oh my Lord, I am doing a puja, please come and reside in this statue or in this picture. That's it. Where does he come from when you do that? Others. Where does he come from when you do that? From your soul. He is there within you. Okay? From the soul, you are inviting the God. He is the Lord of the soul. He is there. Ashtamutas, one is Lord of the soul. From the Lord of the soul, from your soul, you are inviting him. So at your heart level, you are inviting him. You are taking a picture with a flower with this one. It's called Bharatanatyam. Anyone learn Bharatanatyam? What is this called? What is this mudra? Huh?
Oh no.
Mirigi. Man. Mirigi. It's like a deer, right? This is a flower and heart level. Your soul and you put it there. That's the invitation. Invite. Okay? Then after inviting, what you do is second part. You give a drop of water, like the spoon there, this one, you put a drop of water. Okay? So to wash his feet, water for the feet. Okay, that's fast. Then we start the upachara. What's the first upachara? Dhupa. Incense. You know incense? You offer them. Just like the dhupa. And 3. 1 for this world. 2, the world above, higher world. 3, no, world below, not the hell. Okay, all 3 worlds, all the living beings to be and be happy. Loka samasta sugino bhavante. Have you heard of that? All the living beings in all the other worlds live in peace and happy. Okay, that's what the prayer. 3 for this world, for the world above, for the world below. Anything left? No, you covered all. Right?
No.
Why?
There are worlds higher.
That's not high, above. Higher, you can.
Higher.
Yeah, all.
But it never ends.
Yeah, that's right. That doesn't matter. I just put it just this one. Okay, that's the one thing. That's so 3 times, huh? Then deeper. Oil or ghee lamp. Okay? You got it? That also 3 times. Be careful not to spill the oil. Okay? If you have to do it straight. If you are fearful, you can pour the lamp on the tray and you can show the tray. Again, 1 second. 1 for what? Huh? This world, our world. Then second, above world. Below. First one, incense. Sambrani kuch. Okay, Sambrani is Sambrani. It's the incense. Then what's the third one? Sandal paste. Okay, or scent. You offer some scent for Swami. Okay, our traditional scent is sandalwood paste. Have you seen the sandalwood paste, the yellow thing? Okay, that's a sandalwood paste. Some people put penny, scent. If you go to Hare Krishna temple, they offer scent. Nice scent. You can buy it and keep it in your puja and offer to Lord too. Yeah, scent. Offering scent or sandal paste. Third one. Sandal paste usually like a paste. You can put it in your hands and put it in the Swami's necky or just and put it to the Swami. What's the fourth one? Offering food. What the food you can offer to your Swami? Fruits. The best to offer. If you don't have fresh fruits, what do you do? Dried fruit. Okay? Dried fruit. You are talking? What did I say? Can you repeat?
I was asking what do I do with this?
Yeah, this you can ask afterwards. Okay? So what's the fourth one? Pacharam we do? Fourth respect?
We give fresh fruits.
Fresh fruits, yes. And also cooked meals. You can provide rice, payasam, sweet rice, milk, easy to. Heat a cup of milk in the microwave, you can offer it to. What's the fifth one? Panchapasar and last one. Tempur.
That's his.
I'm not quite sure about the spelling of Tempur. PH, I think. Right? PH-O-R-O-O-R. Camphor. Camphor. Lighting the camphor and again 3 times. Why camphor? When it burns, what's left? Nothing. Camphor is Katpuram. When you see the Katpuram here, when you light the Katpuram and offer the Katpuram, at the end what happens? Nothing left. Like that. At the end, it's my, what do you call it? I-ness or my-ness is nothing left. Merged with the God, okay? That's not the last one. This is the Pancha Upasara. These are the 5 things, the 5 respects. Then at the end of it, what do you need to do? Okay? Again, taking the flower, Miligi Mudra, getting the Lord back to his place. He can't sit on the stone or picture or touch it for long. So you offer it and let him to return to his place. So he is called God. That's our soul. Can you do that? I'll show you. Who is going to learn first? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 people I will teach you this. Okay, all others in turn will learn. By Shivaratri, you will be able to do that on your own at home. Okay? Yeah, you come. Jayati tolka katpura makatu yutranga. The middle. Okay, Katpura. So all the 5 things is there, right? What is there? Okay, shall we start? So who is the order? Who is the first one, second one, third one? First, who is second? Subhavi, you want to do it? And you should be clean. Right? Just that's fine. So what's the second thing you need to do? Inviting the Lord. I'm going to do that. Sealing. Taking the flower. This one. Take everyone? No, this one. In this mudra. Mirgi mudra. Middle 2 fingers. Middle, right. It on your heart level. Okay. Put it there, inviting the Lord. That's right. Now, I'm going to pick up the bell. Before you pick up, just a drop of water for purify. Just a flower for the respect. And pick it up. Got it? Get this one. So, right hand. Oh, left hand, sorry. Okay. Ring it. While you are ringing the bell, inviting all the celestials and everything, ward off all the negative things and bad things. Okay? That's fine. Now, what's the things we need to do? The first one?
Incense.
Incense. I'm going to take the incense for you. Again, drop of water, your flower as a respect, and you can take as a whole. Okay, good. Ring the bell. 1, 2, 3. Can you do that? That's good. Okay, hand over the bell to him. You have to ring the bell on the left hand. Okay, ring it, ring it. Like this. Hold it and show it 3 times. Come to the front. Okay, show it. Hold it tight. Okay, right. And 3 times. Ring the bell. Clockwise. That's good. Hand over to him. Her bell. End of a thing. Put the flower here. Keep the bell. Hand it over to me. What's the second one now? First one is finished. That's the second one.
Oil lamp.
Oil lamp. Where's the oil lamp here? That one. Okay. Purification again. Drop of water. Flower. Okay. I am lifting it. Okay. But for you all, I am taking with this one because it is easy. Okay. Otherwise, you may spill the lamp. Okay. The oil. So 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. So hand over to him. Hold it. 3 times. of it, get the flower and offer it. That's the offering. Okay, the oil lamp always should face the north. This one is the north, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
north or the east, okay? So second one. What's the third one? Scent. What is the scent here? This one. So I'm going to offer the scent. My scent I will pay. You can do the same. Ring the bell always, yeah. You can offer the scent. Just on the forehead. Just on the forehead, yes. Forehead. Okay. Yeah, on the forehead here. Come closer, come closer. There's a fire. You need to watch it. Okay, come to the front. That's right. Okay. Offer the sandal with this and offer the flower. So how many you finished? 3. What's the next one? Food. See how I'm offering the food. Take a drop of water, sprinkle on the food, and the flower. Everyone do the same. You do first. Sprinkle a drop of water on flower. Yes. Yeah. You can ring the bell continuously. Okay, give her more space. That's good. Offering of food. What's the last one? Campo. Where's that? This one. Okay. That's one. Careful. Take and light it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And put the flower. Very careful. Okay. Both hands. Both hands. You can use both hands because I am ringing it in there. Put the flowers. And come on. Give some space. Okay. Good. To do this, you need the parental help. Okay. Yes, you can pick up that one. You can. You want to put that flower, Lord? Yes, you can. Right? There. You have to put the flower to Lord. No, not this way. You have to do. Don't throw. It's always like this and offer like that. Do it. Yeah. That's the proper respect. Let's come over. Yes. Hold it tight. Hold it tight. I'm going to make it for you. 1, 2, 3. Right? So we'll leave it. That's okay. So now I'm going to, what's the last one? After the camphor? Yeah, go to his abode. A flower on thing. Just drop of water. Thing. Returning to the. Get the flower, do that. You're returning to your heart or your soul. That's fine. Okay. Come this side. Give this one space. You can do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. At last, what we do, and here also the last. Sandeshwar. Have you heard of Sandeshwar? He's the last worshipable person. So he is on the bell. Put a drop of water. Offer the flower, offer to the Lord, again to the Shandesha. Ring the bell twice. Do that. Drop of water. Sandesha is here on the bell. Drop of water. That's right. Fresh flower, you already offered to the Lord. You don't want the fresh one. You want the already offered flower to the Lord. That's fine. Okay. Ring the bell twice. Right. Do this. Okay. Can you do the same? Water. Right. Flower. Ring the bell twice. This one. That's fine. Do the same. Right hand. Any offering to the right hand. Right hand. Nothing with the left hand. Okay. Only the ring and the bell. Okay. Then. Right. Your puja is over. Now, whenever you finish the business, anything, you wash your hands. Then take that. Special. Right here. Straight down. Three. These three fingers. And no. Just do this. Then face north. Shiva. That's right. Wait. Special for the people doing puja. Okay, God bless you.